Hello. As you can see, I have not quit YouTube, even though it's a popular activity in 2024. Although, believe me, if I racked up a bunch of money off of YouTube, I would have as well. I haven't, so here we are. Desert tucatas. These are like pets, seemingly here, especially since they're blue. But I don't remember if we are in situations where those are blue just because we're too far away and they're not, haven't yet aggroed. There are the Rakatans, so looks like we're winning or something, because they should be already removed from here, I think. Yeah, weird. Oh, yeah, he did say that we're gonna learn the true history from the losers, not from the victors. Oh yeah, they are the enemy. What have we got available? Kill, plague, insanity. Oh hey, I know how to use that one. For storm too. Advanced throw lightsabers, stasis field, yeah. We're gonna go with insanity. Stun them all. We'll see if we'll be able to talk to those. Destroy the Sith, do not let it reach the war chieftain. Also, he's supposed to be a Sith, but Sith have like... I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's visible on like Nagasado, I think. They've got all those little face horns and stuff. And skin flaps. What have I got here? Master Flurry, so let's go with Master Flurry. Why did it default to basic combat move? I specifically selected the Flurry. Thanks, very cool. 1500 for this nobody. Very cool. You know what? I think I'm gonna go in hard and just stun them all. Instead of just going at them one by one, even though it's not a stupid idea. But this is just fucking more efficient, you know? We're gonna go double. That should get him, there we go. And now to finish it all off with Force Storm. That sounds like a moment for another one. Looks like, really. Before they regain control like this. Right, we gotta let this one swing fruitlessly at us for a little while. He's failing fucking hard. Oh, there we go. They're kinda tough. Kinda. They're not that tough when they're stunned. Though. There we go, all of the three of them. Typical. And there we go. And they do drop something, just in case we want to loot them. It's not like, well, they have grenades. We could use them right away. Or maybe they're giving us all those items because we looted them here in the flashback and they're slowly feeding them back to us. Like, what I'm referring to is that we had situations where I was just roaming around an area and all of a sudden I've gained 4 grenades. So maybe that's what's going on. Maybe, maybe not. But I know I won't be alone. Yeah. Also, even though there has been Alien Slave and Alien Slave, this lever might release them, but why the fuck would we release them, right? They deserve this, they're slaves. You are unfamiliar with the dialect this alien uses, but it is obviously either terrified of its masters or terrified of you. Oh, look at all those choices. Why would we not understand the dialect? We understand languages intuitively through the Force, just like Revan. Revan didn't learn all those languages. It takes a long while to learn languages. Jedi understand languages because of the Force, actually. With the wisdom, you know, the insight, the influence, the empathy. He should too. It's not that he's only the Jedi. The creature's strong in the Force, and of course Sith were strong in the Force. Especially this guy, he's built up to be all kinds of strong in the Force. Nothing really going on in the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024. So the vlogging parts weren't really showing up recently in the videos. Fortunately, also, of course, we had the opportunity to complete all kinds about the story and what they're doing with gameplay as well. So at least there's that holding this together. Drain this alien's life force to replenish your own. I'm fine. And if I've got access to that power, why can't I just use Death Field on Rakatans? Break the alien's will and bring it under your control. Free the alien from its miserable existence, so that's kill, and do nothing. I don't know if we've got any medkits. We're barely wounded. I think we've got health regeneration from our gear anyway. I'm gonna make sure. And wasting an entire life like that. I think we could heal more than that. Also, I think we regenerate health over time anyway. Anyway. Break the alien's will and bring it under your control is what I'm gonna do, of course. Not that I can't handle it, and not that they will be much of help either. Maybe they'll be punching a little bit, but I'm gonna do that. It's the power move. Take control over a miserable creature. The alien is still trapped with its cage. Yeah, that's fine. Break it first and then release it instead of releasing it first and letting it escape and then chasing after it like a fool. You're also unfamiliar with this dialect of this alien, but it's obviously terrified of its masters, or terrified of you. Right. Same thing. Break the alien's will, and he's still trapped in a cage. We are slightly wounded. We've got 430 hit points, and we got hit by like 444. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We don't have grenades. We don't have med packs though. So if we really want to, we can drain them. But right, there they are. Hey. Oh, hey, stop. What? Don't. What? There we go. See, there we go. What sense does that make? Dakota is regenerating its health. I'm neither healing myself nor controlling them. So, and I tried, but I was told, "Ah, fuck you, fuck you." Man, you could have gotten enslaved by me, and thanks to that you wouldn't have died. You won't. Well, you know. You will. Oh, they got tired. She got tired. I mean, she's a woman after all, right? Oh, she must have heard me. No, she's trying to prove that she's got rights. You could have been enslaved by me and be carried over to get killed by Rakatan warriors, or maybe not, because you know. Like we've experienced already. Insanity 1. Oh, they're playing tough, huh? Insanity 1 and then a bunch of 4 storms. I could kill them, they'll probably be faster. I mean, obviously, right? I could kill them. I mean, I could kill them, yeah. As if I'm not doing that right now. So let's correct ourselves. Right, that's 2. And they regained control over their useless senses, so we might as well just double down on that. Right, because now that's over 90% of their health instead of going with lightning, storm, and more insanity. It's faster when there's only 2 of them. It's faster when there's less of them, would have thought. But I mean, it's a tactic specifically utilized against less opponents. Man, he's being tough. If you're gonna continue being difficult, then I'm gonna make it easy. There. You won't resist that. Because the safe DC is 100. That's double here. There we go. I think it should be enough against this guy. No, it wasn't. Let's correct that. There we go. 1,300. These are weaker ones, apparently. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to my own body and tally up all that experience. I wonder if the twi'lek slaves are already dead. Do not waste time. Let's use for speed. Yes, they are dead. And the Tukatas are not angry. Hostile to us. Where's the twi'lek? Where's the other twi'lek? Whatever. I've got no excuse. He either ran away, so he saved his life, and we accidentally let him have his life. Oh shit, whole rankles. Right, that exists in the game. We let him escape with its life. His life. Or he got killed and already despawned. Hopefully it's the latter. Ah, motherfucker saved. That won't happen again. Now the other one. It won't happen again from this guy. That's my excuse. Should be enough. There we go. Because even though the kill fails, it still deals damage. And yeah, we are barely hurt still. Oh hey, this one's coming. Right, that's double in. We don't have the thing. But we can do this. That will give us more armor class because we'll have more dexterity, more speed to avoid attacks. And we still don't have any life drain capability. So just lightning. There it is. So look at this. They seem to be tough because there's only 3 of them and they've got different colors. I've got the Akirakon Sin's sword for some reason. If you didn't know this is the winning strategy, now you know, because you played Akirakon Sin. You wouldn't know, you'll just do flurry of blows. Flurry. Master flurry. Alright. This one's closer, so let's tackle him too. There we go. Stubborn. But hey, that's how the force works. Oh, now I've got plague. Or maybe just poison. Probably just poison. Kill. And 1 lightning storm to finish them. Well, I don't know what it said. It's my instinctive reaction to pause so you can see what's going on. But that removes the dialogue. So did I cast yes because they're cowering? I need to cast kill on him. I expected no less from the. How can this happen? This infinite empire cannot be defeated by these primitive creatures. We are the masters of the galaxy. This is the fear I feel. Now I pause. I guess they were taunting us or just saying how cool they and we are. I am. It's me. It's all me. Yeah, they weren't shit. They didn't even put up the Rakata gibberish under the dialogue. No, that was shit. They are right to fear us, for we Sith are the future. Ooh, nice. They're right to fear us, yes. So is this the whole story? Probably not. That would be silly. It was the whole story, and I've learned nothing. You probably learned nothing as well. You might have learned more than I did. Oh. Alright, I take that back. It's not yet over. Dude, get to work! This is now the Rakata Prime with the temple area. Items received. Probably more grenades. Probably more grenades. Oh no. Oh. That's completely nothing. There is nothing. We've got nothing. Items received. We lost our grenades. Fuck you. What did we receive? Or maybe they just spawned us anew and gave us this. Maybe. You don't know. I mean, too hard to just load the character in. You had to. My lord Akirakon Sin, your safe return bestows a great honor to the Brotherhood of Shadow. We have done as you instructed and cleansed our enemy's last stronghold of life. The king's advisors await you on the temple's summit. Come, my lord, allow me to lead the way. Well, they're fighting there still? What do you mean you cleansed it? The job is not done. This guy is not doing anything still. Oh, we're killing prisoners. That's fine. Oh shit. I was hoping he actually walked over a mine, because, you know, the whole explosion. But that whole scene was pretty cool. I like it. There was effort here. Why couldn't you do that to, for instance, the fucking twi'leks in the cages? That made sense. Hello. No? Rude. And they have regular vibro blades. No super cool fucking weird Sith swords. We need not the passion, for the shadow will nurture us. We know this already. We need not the strength, because the shadow is strong. Alright. You should keep chanting it. That's the whole point. You managed to do that. And there we go. We need not the strength, for the shadow fights for us. With the exe rar. Exit and rar. That's how we remember it. Exit and rar. Roaming around the chamber, talking about what's written on the monolith. We need not the power, for the shadow is dominant. But see, that makes you subservient. Weak bitch. We need not the victory, for the shadow will always reign. I guess we did employ tucatas to kill rakatans. Just like hounds and hunting. Bloodhounds. We need not the force, we need only the shadow. To be fair, that's fucking untruth, to say the least, considering how reliant on the force they are. There is no, or is it? Because so there is the force, right? There is the Sith sorcery and Sith alchemy, and there is also magic of Dathomirian witches. Is it all the same? Maybe. Maybe. It's one way or another. It's magic anyway. No matter how someone accesses it, what do they call it, and whatnot. So yeah, tucatas. They don't attack us. Yes. I'm not a rapper. What was I saying? Magic, all kinds of magic. And so now you're using the force, the magic of this universe, but you're calling it now shadow, maybe? See, this is the droid that they use to communicate with their slaves or some shit like that. We could go there. Should we go? The guy was supposed to lead the way to fucking somewhere. We came from there. Hey guys, what's going on? Are you still fighting? Are you this inept? Surrender. Die. Fail already. And this guy's just cheering them on. Both of them, really. These don't care. I don't think we're gonna find any loot here. I don't think we're gonna find any loot that will transfer over to the fucking main game. Right. Let's go this way, because why not? Testing, you know. Push the boundaries. Hit the key. Ah, there we go. Now we've got the weird filter for this. If I'm gonna end up where I need to go, going this way, I'm gonna be disappointed because I haven't checked out the temple. No, we won't. Okay. The world just ends here, actually, very abruptly. Not even rubble to stop our way, like in Dark Souls 2. This is... oh no, this is supposed to be water, I think. Right. Right. That's convincing. Yep. 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 There are beach assets. You could have put us where Ebon Hawk will land. Yeah, spoilers. Where Ebon Hawk will land, there will be a beach there. There are even different areas where there are the camps. And then we could have gone through an area like this and... oh, maybe the problem is because we can go through here, and that generally in a cell like this, in this cell actually, it would just load the next area before we would get to here where everything is fucking broken, so we wouldn't see that. So they could have put us on the beach area and then just artificially connected one loading zone to the next one where we would enter through here, instead of their fucking weird ass... if you wanted to be... or just use the rubble. Just use the fucking rubble. This is supposed to be Korriban, I think. Because we're pushing the invasion off. You can't do this. Why couldn't you do something about that fucking broken ass world? The path that leads nowhere. Worse, that leads to broken. More items that we've received. Okay. Yes, the model is not loaded. Nothing extra still. You know what? This is gonna look dumb, so I'm gonna reload the game and see if that helps. No, it didn't. Well, I don't want a quick save here. I'm gonna make a hard save and see if that will change anything. Or maybe I'll try something else. Just a moment. Yeah, it did help this time. Quick loaded the quick save that I had near the broken path, and that fixed it. So, stupid avoided. This is gonna make it. I'm gonna make it look normal. One more thing. How do you look like without your clothes? This is an interesting, important question, and not gay at all. Of course, the model does not predict that you would take off his clothes. That would just be too much work. Have one model. Cut them some slack, they're amateurs. Well, how much work would that make? I wouldn't say that much. Oh hey, it's the Rakatan mine trap. And we're just gonna hop in because we had a lapse of judgment? Yeah. Yeah. Oh hey, touch that. What could possibly go wrong? What's the worst that could happen? Do you know what this is? Idiot. Congratulations, you've lost. It is majestic, is it not? Akirakon Sin, brother of Shadow. Look at those dudes. It is a tribute to the power of our enemy. It is a mind prison created by the technologies of the so-called Infinite Empire. The same Infinite Empire that we Sith have at last emerged victorious over and banished from our sacred home world, Korriban. And the Infinite Empire that you, Akirakon Sin, and your Brotherhood of Shadow were instrumental in defeating. It was the will of our sovereign King Aras that we Shadows do all that is within our power to defeat the invaders. We merely adhere to that will, nothing more. Then the Brotherhood of Shadow obeys a will which no longer desires its servitude. King Aras chose to personally lead his armies in the final battle against the invaders in the Korriban Wastes. What has happened to him? His rule was eternal, his influence undeniable, and his power absolute. But even the mighty cannot sway the hand of fate forever. The king? What happened to him? Through the battle, he found life. Through the battle, he found purpose. And through the battle, he found death. Our king is immortal. Death cannot claim him. His immortality was but an illusion we ourselves created to rationalize his immense power, Akirakon Sin. Very rational of him. He was the very center of the Sith culture, our unquestioned, unchallenged, immortal leader. But in truth, he was mortal. And at last death has claimed him on the battlefields of the Korriban Wastes. These are revan robes, but this time we've got a face of Ajunta. Then even in victory, we must taste the bitterness of defeat. Without our king, the Sith are doomed. Just select a new one. Atas was not the Sith, Akirakon Sin. He was but their leader. In the trying times to come, a new leader will rise to take his place and shape a new destiny for the Sith. And with the technology we have claimed from our defeated enemy, that leader will expand Sith influence beyond Korriban and into the far reaches of the galaxy. Traditions state that a new king cannot be chosen without the blessing of the one who came before him. Has Adas named a successor to the Sith throne? Is that true again? The choice was made, and the successor named. Well, how will you check now? How will you check? And who the fuck are you to question this? The Sith who will lead us all into the future stands before us. Akirakon Sin, you are the chosen one. You are the one Adas proclaimed as his successor. And there the betrayal will happen. Then I will accept this responsibility that Aras saw me fit to inherit and embrace the new destiny that is now before me. And with the Brotherhood of Shadow at my side, I will lead the Sith into a new age of expansion, prosperity and triumph. Loyal aides, long did you serve the Sith King Aras before his untimely demise. I ask of you, will you now swear a new oath of loyalty towards me, Aras' chosen successor and your rightful king? We pledge our allegiance, Akirakon Sin, King of the Sith. This pleases me, for able minds will be needed for the challenges which lie ahead. This galaxy is ours to conquer, and only together, united as a single, all-powerful species, can we succeed. For at last, this is now our time. No, this is our time. What is this treachery? How are you allowed to speak? This is not treachery. This is the beginning of a new era of the Sith. Democracy. No longer shall the mantle of power be passed from king to king, but instead to those with the strength to claim it for themselves. For your belief in Sith unity is a lie, Akirakon Sin. Only the strongest of us must rule, whilst the rest must obey. Well, he is the strongest from what we know. Just because there's 3 of you doesn't mean that any of you is stronger than him. You cheapen the burden of kingship with your betrayal, and you disrespect the final wishes of our fallen king Aras. Kingship? No, the Sith shall no longer be ruled by a single man, too easily corrupted by his own power and surrounded by those without the wit to see it. The Sith will be ruled by a council of lords, each tasked with keeping the ambition and power of the other at check. Lords who will claim the riches of the unknown galaxy that now lies within our grasp. And it is our fate to become the first of these lords, the first of the Sith lords. You reward your own treachery with the meaningless titles, you seize authority without thought for responsibility, and you foolishly plan to impose your will upon a people who have already been empowered by a unification. You will shape a doom that will destroy the Sith. That is your faith. That is your future. The future need not concern you, Akirakon Sin. It is no longer yours to shape. For we cast the Brotherhood of Shadow down, denying you a mark upon the future and cheapening that which is already known. You are to be cast into the alien artifact, now the Shadow's bane. You will be forever known as heretics who failed in their foolish attempts to seize the power held by the rightful rulers of the Sith peoples. And this somehow slurps up all of the Brotherhood of Shadows, including those that are not on Korriban currently, seems like. The Sith will dismiss you, the Sith will revile you, and eventually the Sith will forget you. You build them a temple. They'll remember, they've got a place to go. That is your fate, Akirakon Sin, the last king of the Sith. Right. So if nothing else, this is an interesting take on the fact that greed overtook the position of power under the guise of the democracy. It is in consequence of this ancient betrayal that Sith is now little more than the name given to a cult of weak and corrupt fools. The Brotherhood of Shadow is all that remains of the true Sith, the species which should have brought a golden age of strength and prosperity to a galaxy ravaged by weakness. Yet even though the Sith are no more, their rightful ruler still lives, and his desire to avenge his fallen subjects burns as brightly as Horset. Alright. Will we finish it quickly? I don't know, but the ones who betrayed you are dead. Vengeance is beyond your reach, Akirakon Sin. All Sith, including your betrayers, are dead. Again, we get to choose between A and A, but with less words. I'm gonna choose A, but with less words. But the ones who betrayed you are dead. The advisors who betrayed me may be long dead, but their spirits live on in the lineage of corruption their rule ultimately spawned. Every single being who has allowed themselves to be tainted by it have each of them in turn helped sustain it. It is the Sith teachings of which I speak, and when we have destroyed all trace of them, then and only then will the last remnants of our betrayers be wiped from the face of history forever. You, Twi'lek, have played the most crucial of roles in maintaining the lineage of corruptions through your creation of the new Sith Empire, and so you will be the first of many to feel our wrath. Come, for at last in the flesh we must do battle. Oh hey, he's got minions. Not that it will matter. Very cool, so another boss fight. Great. I don't buy his bullshit because Revan was not that good of a Sith, only pretending. There is an argument to be made that he hardly was a Sith even. He took up the mantle because people didn't see a difference. Fuck you, Akirakon Sin. I'm gonna whack you. And you're gonna be surprised that you haven't shot yourself earlier. And we're gonna do all this in the next episode of something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing them with your friends. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. Because I'm not quitting YouTube.